Full reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of Astra Lost in Space, Episode 2, Wilderness, and press play on it when I press play when the timer reaches 0. I imagine most of this is going to be getting to know the characters, why they are the way they are. Perhaps a little bit of intrigue as to exactly what happened and why. But I'm imagining that's not the main focus. This is not a vacation! Right? We're definitely, if there's a first mate on this ship, it's definitely you. Maybe like go for 22 if possible, or is 20 the maximum that they said they could contain? And you can probably boil any water you find, so that's not going to be a big concern. Probably. I guess there could be microorganisms that are different than we'd find on Earth. Surprised we didn't get any of the journey in between. 3 days of these characters being together, I think, is kind of relevant. It's just holding on to him like that. Yeah. Sure, Turgon. Maybe let's get to work. You don't understand, these animals don't do that. I didn't know I was watching Scream. That was mean. Everybody got scared by that. Cool. Ouch. Got it. Why? I mean, you're here. It's already dangerous. That's a good question. Fair question. Obviously, we don't understand this world's food, so if there's a way to... For the first time, he sounded pretty reliable up to now. Yeah, everything's red. How do we feel about mushrooms? Yeah, we don't know this planet's food, so if there's a way to check, we should figure it out. A way to check that won't kill you. Ooh, we got an expert, a biologist, yep. He's an expert, that's... And I tell you what, Kanata would be wise to take this in. This guy knows his shit. That's what a leader does. Yeah, don't be petty about it. Like, you've got a perfect person. Probably not. Most creatures wouldn't go after something that's not typically their prey. Maybe if they were starving. Yes, it is. I wouldn't just pick it up. Do you know what it is? We got fucking Steve Irwin over here. Oh my god. Why is the hot one so crazy? Oh my god. Luca. That's a boy? I did not know. I get having a little bit of fun, but come on, guys. Because they're intrepid explorers. Weirdly suited for this situation. Oh. Consider taking a few of those. That's fucking amazing. That's incredible. I really thought Luca was a girl. I did not realize we were on one of Kirby's planets. Okay. Alright, we're gonna, like, examine this water before we just drink it, right? Ooh. Oh dear. Not telling us the whole story, huh? That was the thing with Picard, is he was never the most impressive person at particular tasks, but he was surrounded by people who were very good at their jobs and he knew how to use them. Except for Worf. He often did not know how to use Worf. Every time Worf ever suggested something, he's like, hold that! Let's do something else. I respect your input. What the fuck? There's no way. And the worst part is if it was gonna take them back to where they want to be, but they don't know that. They can't risk it. Woo! Holy shit! Not a real thing, but cool. Yeah, it makes sense that it doesn't really go that far. Is it after you? Why? Why? I don't remember everybody's names. Ares, Kanata, and Luca. I know those three. Is that her name? Quitter? Quitter, whatever the name is. I am going to save these people in a notepad document. And the hot one, Blondie. I'm wondering if it is after a particular one of these five, because obviously all of these five were present at the first instance of seeing this magic orb that sucked them halfway across the universe. We do not know if it is. It's definitely not a coincidence, but it would be interesting to see if it's after only one of these kids. And that's the reason that this all happened. As it is definitely not a coincidence that they ran into this thing again. Suppose it's possible, let's say it's like a military experiment gone wrong. This someone's running this, and they tried to retrieve the kids? Maybe? Maybe. Or some other shit's going on. But yeah, it's those 5. I've got them written down. Next time this thing shows up, I'm gonna cross-reference. And anyone who wasn't in this group that is at the next one, I am going to remove from consideration. And I'm going to narrow this down to see if it is a single person this thing's following. Starting the timer at 8:32. In 3, 2, 1, go. Because there's no way it's a fucking coincidence that this unheard of thing, it just appeared here. Possible, but if you don't have a way to test it, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Well, it could have been like the planet was right behind. What are the odds, right? No way. Or if it is a natural phenomenon, there's extra layers to it. Okay, Kanata, I've really been giving you a lot of credit. You need to not be completely stupid. Yeah, he's stating a lot of good obvious. What is dumb is for him to be eating that when you have the guy who can help you figure it out right there. You made him captain. That's what gives him the right. I'm gonna make sure it was Quittery before out there with them. She is the only one I wasn't 100% positive with who it was. I don't know this guy's name offhand, but yeah, it's her. 10, 12. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, man! Right? Right? Seriously, why are you a Naruto character, I swear? With that vest. Again, alright, Amarosa. Why can't we be friends? Oh, shit. Perhaps letting emotions get the best of us here? Yeah. Are we sure? Oh, God. Poor bastard. Married into. Really? I guess that's nice, but someone who already isn't around for one kid, it's weird to adopt the other. Did you? Oh, okay. Okay, that's different. That's different. I thought it was a totally different situation. I agree with that. It doesn't sound like it. Like if it had just been from an orphanage type deal, I'd have been like, "What the fuck, lady?" But this isn't as bad as that. Come on. Are those the ones that launch you? Oh shit. I mean, I'd say dumbass kid, but y'all were just as big a dumbass as before with more luck. Shh. There are dragon things. Turtle dragons. You don't want to be here after dark. Not if you can help it. Hopefully that you all learn that despite your feelings, you shouldn't run off on your own after this. Going straight to it. Wait, is it a coincidence? Are you just going after the Turgan? Unrelated to the kid in danger? Everybody looking like this crazy motherfucker. Right? Ooh, you remember. Hell yeah. I mean, it looked like a long jump, but not an impossibly long jump. Oh, we're talking about the literal ability to choose to make the jump. Okay, okay, okay. I was like, God damn it! Like it looks like an incredible athletic move, but just in the realm of possibility. And you've got to carry the kid after this. You should have brought a rope with you or something you can stab into the ground. Obviously, he might not have had time to really make that decision. No problem, but. Ah! Is it gonna drop her Hawk style, Falcon style, whichever one does that? Nah. Of course, it's still got the name. Is he gonna call out the attack? I like that everybody did on it. Woo! Oh, and it dropped her on the platform. Hell yeah. Not even that far. I didn't even look. Ah! Whoa, it's just dead? Great throw. Are you able to make that jump? Alright, you've bought yourself some time. You don't need to do this completely recklessly now. Have somebody throw up a rope with a spear, and you don't need to jump at her. Oh, what the fuck? Ah! Ah! Catch him! That too. I forgot about these. Whoa. All right, there are some lessons to learn here. If you're gonna do the crazy physical shit, keep your head in the game, because he had that. He had that. He just got distracted. Don't run off on your own. Bring some of these fucking balloon plants with you if you can, because those are amazing. Aww. These are all important survival lessons to be learned. Yeah, you've had a pretty rotten personality. It's cool. It's cool. We got bigger problems than you being a bit of a jerk. We could also stand to have a little bit of a boost in personality to Yerger, I think his name is. But whatever, whatever. To grease up your metal parts. That was the person the photo was with, right? Was that the same person who was on the expedition with you? Okay. I wasn't 100%. So we're gonna get more of your teacher in the future, obviously. You've got a great personality for this. You need to mature, obviously. You really are, though. Like, compared to the others here, I mean. Yeah, no, that is true. You need to mature. Like, and if maybe glasses guys, yeah, like, yeah, like, if it's not you, well, I guess we don't know shit about the quiet girl compared to the others, other than general shyness, which is horrible for Captain Hood. But glasses guys is definitely the ideal number two. But you've got the right personality for this. Maybe cut it up. Like, yeah, definitely bring it with you. But yeah, you don't need the whole thing. Yeah, enjoy the rest on your laurels a little bit. That's great. That is a scary laugh. That is a scary laugh. That is a scary fucking laugh. You're adorable, and I'm really hoping you end up being an interesting character beyond your general personality, which I like, but holy shit, that was a scary laugh. Wait, hold up. Except for Yerger, right? Okay, we have, I'll start the timer at 23:08. We've got concerns for Zach is the smart one, right? The super smart one. 23:08 and 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I thought we were on credits. Oh, are you gonna tell him? I was gonna say he's hiding something. Ooh. What? It's definitely not Yerger, because that's too obvious. I highly doubt Quittery and Kanata. Everybody else, well, okay, I highly doubt Zach, too, because bringing this to his attention. Everybody else I consider a viable suspect. Quittery, because they gave her too much drama in this episode, too much that I'd be really surprised to find out while this was going on. She was also like, Mwahaha! Everybody else is a viable suspect. I'm confused. When did the communicator on the ship get stuck? When did you bring up the communicator being cut? Was it in the last episode? That seemed very new. How could you tell? There's no atmosphere there, so there shouldn't be any is the artificial atmosphere working the same way as a regular atmosphere inside the ship? Like, there should be no erosion or any indicator. Why would the cut look any newer if it was like 2 years from now? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the last episode. Okay, I found the line in the last episode, them saying, too bad the communicator on this ship is busted. Okay, this brings everybody except Kanata and Zach into the suspect list. Okay, I guess technically it could be either of them, but realistically, they're off the list. Obviously, there's no way it's gonna be Yerger, because it's too obvious. He's the bad boy. If it is him, obviously it'd be the boring answer, even if I'm wrong. Like, if it's like a double bait and switch, like, it's not fun if he is the answer, so it can't be him. So, realistically, we have 5 suspects. 6 if you count Yerger, because there's no reason to think it can't be him, but you know what I'm saying, fiction-wise. And I might be saying his name wrong. Edgy black-haired boy. It's almost definitely not Kanata. Could be Zach. But he is definitely... I doubt it. We don't know these characters enough to even really realistically bother theorizing. Oh, 9 characters. 9 characters, right? Counting the girl. Realistically, nail down a suspect yet. I highly doubt. Maybe if I really went frame by frame in this episode, we could catch some people on some shit. Maybe that's what some people probably did when this was coming out episode by episode. I'm willing to bet. I hope there's foreshadowing for who it is. But there's a character archetype wise, there's no way we could know. Man, I tell you what, I've just basically come to the point of assuming I was wrong for thinking this to start with, but I really did think that the little girl was oozing some bad guy energy when we first saw her. And I thought that I was clearly just like, whatever, that was a weird take. Returning to this thought process. It is not impossible. Okay, I'm adding together a set. I don't know how seriously the mystery is going to be in this show, but I'm going to add to my list of people the evil ball that sucks people halfway across the universe. I'm adding a second list right here. Potential suspects. I am eliminating Kanata from this list of suspects. And Yerger, and I'll fall on the sword if it turns out to be either of those two, and there better be a damn good reason if it's Kanata, but I will simply fall on the sword if it's Yerger. So, potential suspects for communications cutting. Potentially not causing the whole incident. Perhaps there's more to it, but just for communications cutting. Prime suspect, little girl, whose name I should probably learn at some point. Secondary suspect. We'll say quiet girl. Then after that, we got Luca, Aries, Hot Blondie, and Quitter. I think that is every. Who am I forgetting? I'm leaving Zach out. He's not on my main suspects list. He's at the bottom of the suspect list. Like, if it's him, I will be shocked. That is a 200 IQ move. Like, he's the one who brought the situation to someone else's attention because he's so smart. Take the suspicion off himself, I suppose. Alright, that's Quitter. Who's the other blonde girl? Maybe I'm a fool. Oh, that's the little girl. Okay. Quitter, Yerger, Aries, Zach, Kanata, Hot Blondie. And quiet girl at the end of the table here. Okay, that's everybody accounted for. I've not forgotten a character. There's 9 characters total. Yeah, quiet, I guess, little girl, only because of initial distrust, is getting prime suspect booking. Quiet girl, is the real prime suspect for somebody like, I think that they would do that. Ooh. Who do I distrust them? Off of just gut instinct, I guess Naruto over here is not looking so great long term, in terms of my feelings right now. I don't think it's Quiet Girl either. She's kind of in a lesser version of the Yerger category of it's too obvious. I'd still be surprised if it was Quittery, but she's in a different. She's like in the medium category. Whereas, yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Luca. Luca. Final answer for prime suspect, Luca. Just that good boyish enough attitude to be like it'd be a surprise while not being so over the top in that category that you'd be like that it's obvious the other way. Prime suspect. Final answer. See you next time.